This is my home. This is London. Obviously I don't live here, that's a bridge. This video isn't actually about London, but it's where the story begins. We're travelling from London to Florida, and we're also travelling back in time to 2001. I grew up in the UK in the 1990s, and going to Disney World was the holiday that everyone wanted. America and Disney did a fantastic job of selling the idea that Florida is the best place in the world.
Memories that'll last a lifetime.
In 2001, my family did it. We went to Disney World in Florida. This tape has the footage from that holiday, and this will be our time machine back to 2001. I have never watched what's on this tape. The first time you see this is the first time I'll be seeing this. There's a reason I've waited so long to view this footage. I'm kind of nervous about it. This was the first holiday I went on without my dad. But before we get into that, let's take a look at this footage. Now, this camera came with a whole bunch of wires. I can't get the footage from the tape in the camera to the computer because the software no longer works on modern machines. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this camera to film me, and then I'm going to use my phone to film this, so you guys can see what I'm seeing and you can see me. I'll figure it out. So here is the setup. This old camera needs to be plugged in the entire time, and I'm going to film what I'm looking at through the phone. Okay, let's do this. Turn this camera on. It works. It's me being a stupid teenager. That is my friend Sam. Oh, this is so nostalgic. Really bad American accents, because this is the first time we went to America. Our parents just let us go, so we just went off and filmed random stuff. The US theme parks are so good at like being overly dramatic. It's great. It's great. In the UK, we're way too reserved to pull this kind of like over the top kind of performance stuff off. I love it. Anyone who's been into like making videos knows that when they start filming their friends do not want to be filmed. Clearly Sam doesn't want to be filmed either. What are we doing? So you got a brief shot of me having very long hair there. That was quite funny. So we're in the toilets playing with lightsabers. Disney are very good at making something that's actually not that interesting kind of really impressive. Mickey Mouse conducting a fountain? I mean, why not? This actually represents the first time I've ever filmed anything. It was so long ago, and it's something I didn't actually end up following sort of as a career. I discovered computers and I became a designer. I hadn't considered at all that actually I was doing this before I was doing any like web design stuff. You can hear my mum in the background just complaining because I'm filming silly stuff. So funny.
Hello, darling.
That's my sister calling me poo bum. That's my sister there. She's probably, I think she's 10. She's 30 now, and she's married and pregnant. While I'm recording this, I'm sending clips to my sister of her. You can see in that shot there, my mum, my friend, his mum and his dad, my sister and his sister. And there's one person missing in this, and that is my dad. How do I feel right now? There's a reason it's taken me 20 years to look at this footage, because about 5 or 6 weeks before I was filming this, my dad died. He was in a coma for 3 years, and he died when I was 17. I knew when the holiday was booked he wouldn't ever be coming on this holiday. And this might sound morbid, but for anyone who's experienced grief, I think they'll understand that my dad dying before this holiday made this holiday something we could enjoy. I think this holiday would have been much harder if he had still been in hospital while we were away. And now I look back on this footage, it's actually not as sad as I thought it was going to be. It was the end of a very dark chapter in my life, although that affected me for my whole life. The way I'm looking at this video now is it represents the start of my life. It's a beginning, not an end. I perhaps didn't see it like that at the time, and I perhaps expected it would be a sadder video, but in so many ways it's like a full stop right at the end of something very, very dark.